All right, well, we got some parts in. We got the door locks for this. Is our part number on here. That is the part number that I got for the door locks. I'm assuming it's going to be the same. Looking at the hole there, you can see that the one hole is much bigger than the other three, so it only goes in one direction. We also got the latch in, but we did get 2 locks and 2 keys, so we're going to go ahead and see about getting everything lined up and getting the arm off of this one and switched over. So let's figure it all out real quick. All right, well, that's a bummer. They are not the same. This is completely different on the new lock compared to the old lock, which has a much larger centerpiece than this other one. Yeah, I bought this based on, it said it would be the correct one for 86 through 90 something. So yeah, so that's not going to work. But we should be able to get the door latch in, and then I should be able to push that in later once we get it. So I'll be taking these locks back. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's hope the latch works. Okay, so the new latch, it is the right size and everything, but the 4 bolt holes are, I don't know if they're just different threads, if the threads themselves are bunged up, but the bolts that I have from the old latch don't screw into it at all. So that's kind of a issue. So I guess we're going to be sending that back. So the question is, this seems to be all gummed up. This is the old one. This arm on this side seems to be all gummed up. So I think what I'm going to do is try to clean as much of that crap out of there as I can, and maybe re-lubricate it, and maybe I can get it to work. Hopefully. We'll see. And then I can just put this one back in. Okay, so like I said, the new latch, the threaded holes don't match the bolts I have, and I checked all my hardware, and I don't have anything that fits in it, coarse or fine, so I'm not sure if those are bunged up. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to send it back. But I did soak this in solvent for a little bit, and this little brass or metal gold colored rod here, it was really stuck. You could stick a screwdriver into this end and kind of lift it up a little bit, but it didn't really want to come. So I soaked it for a while, sprayed some brake clean in there, started working it back and forth, and now it seems like it actually latches. So when I pinch these down, it actually locks them in place. So if that's the case, we're going to try putting this back in and see how it goes. Maybe I don't need a new one, and then we just need to get the locks. We'll see. Okay, so we have the latch back in. 2 bolts are in. These 2 bolts are for the cover. We hooked up the rod here. So the only thing that's not hooked up is the lock part. But the latch and everything works on the inside and outside. I'm going to roll down the window so that in case it does jam, at least I can get to the inside and hopefully maybe try to get it unstuck. Who knows? Okay. So I had to shut it twice, and it seems to be latched. Let's see if it'll open. We can look inside, and it is around the striker. So this will be the first time I'm trying to open the door. Hey, what do you know? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this door, and then we'll figure out the locking part. I'll take that lock inside that I have and try to match it up to what I can find online. All right. Hey, we're in business. All right. So we went ahead and tightened up the hinges. You can see how much this one here's moved. Quite a bit. The bottom one doesn't seem like it is moved a lot, but it did move quite a bit. Our door lines up here. I feel like we're a little tight back here, like the door needs to go forward a little bit. But it kind of looks like we're right on the edge of the striker, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see where we're hitting now. But that looks pretty good. So yeah, maybe I'll loosen that up and push the door forward just a hair, see how that works. Okay, so I moved the top edge back and the bottom edge forward. It's still pretty tight down here along the bottom, but we'll see how this works now. It still wants to. Well, I mean, it's working. All right, so now we just got to figure out the locks. Man, it's still over 100 degrees. It's after 6 o'clock. All right, well, at least now the Jeep has doors that stay closed for now. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. All right, so again, I bought these parts and they claimed to be the right ones, but the one said it was a retro upgrade, which didn't work, and the other one was supposed to be the part and it didn't work. So I just need to get online and try to match up the cylinder for the lock, and then we'll do that. So thanks for watching. I guess the next video will be installing door locks and whatever else I can get done here in the next couple of weeks.